The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. What if I told you that the very first words you speak each morning could shape your entire day, and ultimately your life? Imagine waking up every day with a mind so focused, a will so unshakable, that nothing and no one can divert you from your path. These aren't just empty affirmations or fleeting thoughts. They are powerful declarations rooted in Stoic wisdom, crafted to sharpen your inner strength and fortify your resolve before the world even stirs. In this video, you'll discover 10 morning declarations that can transform your mindset, sharpen your will, and set you up to conquer every challenge with calm confidence. Each declaration is designed to align you with the Stoic principles of resilience, discipline, and clarity, allowing you to take control of your day from the moment you open your eyes. Watch until the very end, because the full set of declarations work together like mental armor. Build them into your morning ritual, and watch how your willpower grows day by day. Ready to turn your mornings into a powerhouse of determination? Let's dive in. Number 1, I control my mind. External events do not control me. Start your day by owning this truth. You control your mind. External events don't control you. It sounds simple, but it's the most powerful declaration you can make each morning. Why? Because your mind is the battlefield where freedom is won or lost. You are the commander of your thoughts, the guardian of your reactions. The world throws storms your way every day, disruptions, frustrations, chaos. But none of those storms have the power to dictate your inner peace unless you hand it over. One of the greatest Stoic minds reminded himself daily, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This isn't just ancient wisdom, it's a call to action for you right now. Imagine starting each day knowing no event, no person, no circumstance can shake your core. You're not a leaf blown by the wind. You are the root steady beneath it all. But controlling your mind isn't about suppressing emotions or pretending nothing affects you. It's about choosing what you focus on and how you respond. Think of your mind as a powerful lens. You decide whether to zoom in on problems or clarity, on complaints or solutions, on fear or courage. That choice is yours every single moment. Here's the catch. This control only comes with practice. It demands you train your mind like a muscle. You can't wake up one day and expect it to be unshakable overnight. But every morning declaration you say, "I control my mind," is a rep in that mental workout. It's you building resilience, rewiring your responses, and reclaiming your power. So how do you practice this? Start small but consistent. When a negative thought creeps in, pause, don't feed it, ask yourself, is this thought serving me or stealing my peace? Shift your focus deliberately. If a problem arises, instead of spiraling, say, "I control my response." Breathe deeply. Remind yourself you're not the victim of external chaos, you're the master of your mind. Another practical step, journaling. Write down your morning declaration. Reflect on moments you held your mind's reins during the day. Celebrate those victories, however small. Over time, this awareness turns into habit, and habit into your default state. You owe it to yourself to cultivate this strength. Because when your mind is in control, your will sharpens. Challenges become opportunities. Setbacks become lessons. You don't just endure life, you steer it. So as you breathe in this morning, say it again. "I control my mind. External events do not control me." Let this be your shield and sword for the day ahead. You're not powerless. You're powerful beyond measure. Claim it. Number 2 today. I will focus only on what is within my power. Start your day with this declaration, because it's a game changer. Today, I will focus only on what is within my power. Think about that for a moment. How much energy do you waste chasing things outside your control? Stressing over other people's opinions, outcomes you can't influence, or situations that just aren't yours to fix. It's exhausting, right? This declaration is your daily reminder to stop that drain, to redirect your focus back to where your power truly lies. Nailed this when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Your mind, your choices, your reactions, those are your real tools. Everything else, outside your direct influence. So why give your attention to what you cannot change? That's like trying to hold water in your hands. No matter how hard you try, it slips away. Here, what focusing on what's within your power looks like in action. It means tuning out the noise of the uncontrollable. When someone acts unfairly, your power lies not in changing them, but in controlling your response. When the day throws curveballs, your power lies in how you adjust your attitude and actions. When plans fall apart, your power lies in adapting, not resisting. Adopting this mindset isn't a one-time event, it's a habit you build. So start with small exercises. When you wake up, ask yourself, what can I control today? Write down a few things: your effort, your focus, your kindness, your patience. These become your anchors. Whenever your mind drifts to what you can't control, gently bring it back. Repeat your declaration like a mantra. And here's a practical exercise. During the day, notice moments when frustration or anxiety bubbles up. Pause and ask yourself, is this within my power? If yes, take intentional action. If no, let it go. Imagine carrying a backpack. You don't need to pack unnecessary weight. Drop what you cannot carry, that is, what is outside your power. Remember, this isn't about passivity or giving up. It's about smart, disciplined focus. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. You might not control the storm, but you control your sail. By committing to focus only on what's within your power, you reclaim your energy, your calm, your freedom. You stop being a prisoner of circumstance and start being the captain of your ship. This shift sharpens your will like nothing else. So every morning, stand firm in this declaration. Make it your shield against distraction and frustration. Watch how your days grow lighter, your decisions clearer, your will stronger. This is how Stoic strength is forged, not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering yourself. Number 3, I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. Today, you're making a choice. A powerful, intentional choice to welcome challenges, not as obstacles, but as stepping stones to a stronger, sharper version of yourself. This isn't some vague, feel-good idea. It's a mindset rooted deep in Stoic wisdom. Put it simply, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every challenge you face isn't a barrier, it's the very path forward. Here's the truth. Life will throw difficulties your way. It's unavoidable. But what you do with those difficulties, that's where your power lives. You can choose frustration, avoidance, or bitterness. Or you can choose growth, resilience, and strength. Today, I want you to commit to that second option, to see challenges as opportunities dressed in tough clothes. When you say, I embrace challenges, you're telling yourself that discomfort won't break you. It will build you. The discomfort is the gym for your willpower and character. Without resistance, muscles don't grow. The same goes for your inner strength. Each struggle you face is a chance to train your mind, sharpen your focus, and deepen your endurance. So how do you make this real every day? Start by recognizing challenge in its many forms, big or small. Is it a tough conversation, a demanding task, an unexpected setback? Don't shy away. Instead, lean in. Ask yourself, what can I learn here? How will this make me stronger? These questions shift your perspective from victim to warrior. Remember Epictetus, who taught that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Changing how you judge a challenge changes the experience itself. This is your power. The storm doesn't control you, your response does. Here's a simple practice to embed this mindset. Each morning, as you breathe in and out, say aloud or quietly to yourself, "Today, I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger." Repeat it slowly, letting the words settle into your bones. Then, throughout your day, when discomfort creeps in, recall this declaration. Let it anchor you. Also, keep a challenge log. Every evening, jot down one challenge you faced and what it taught you. No judgment, no bitterness, just honest reflection on growth. Over time, you'll see a pattern. You'll notice yourself becoming tougher, calmer, more unshakable. Challenges are not enemies. They are your greatest teachers. They expose weaknesses but also reveal hidden strengths. By embracing them, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You don't have to wait for some perfect moment to start this practice. Start right now. Notice any resistance, any urge to avoid difficulty. Meet it head-on with this declaration. Make it your morning mantra, your daily shield, your unshakable truth. Because at the end of the day, sharpening your will means sharpening your vision of what challenges really are. Not threats to your peace, but invitations to your growth. You have the strength. Now, choose to see every challenge as your way forward. Number 4, I will act with purpose, not with hesitation. Today, you're making a choice. A choice to step into your day with clear purpose, to act decisively rather than drift in hesitation. That little phrase, "I will act with purpose, not with hesitation," is more than just words. It's a mindset shift. It's a way to train your will to sharpen like a blade, cutting through doubt and distraction. Think about hesitation for a moment. It's that pause, that second guess, that nagging voice whispering, "Maybe later," or "What if I fail?" It's natural. But the moment hesitation starts running your show, you lose control over your own power. You become a spectator in your life instead of the author. The Stoics knew this well, reminded us, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Hesitation is wasted time, time you won't get back. So what does it mean to act with purpose? It means stepping forward with intention and clarity. It means knowing why you do what you do before you do it. Purpose acts like a compass. It points you in the direction of your values and goals. When you act with purpose, every movement has meaning. Even the small steps add up because they're aligned with your true north. Here, where the magic happens, purpose gives your will a clear target. Instead of scattered energy, your focused energy. Focus creates momentum. Momentum fuels confidence, and confidence makes hesitation shrink until it's barely a flicker. Now, this isn't about rushing or reckless action. Purpose isn't about speed, it's about meaning. The Stoics didn't advise charging blindly. They taught us to be deliberate, to pause, reflect, and then move forward firmly. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. So first clarify your purpose, then act. Here's a simple exercise for you to try every morning. Before you dive into your day, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is my purpose today? Write it down if you can. It might be as broad as be more patient or as specific as finish this project. Whatever it is, hold it in your mind as you make decisions throughout the day. When hesitation creeps in, remind yourself, I act with purpose. This mental anchor pulls you back to clarity and strength. Next, break your purpose into tiny, manageable actions. Instead of overwhelming yourself with the big picture, focus on the very next step you need to take. This small step is your way to defeat hesitation. Because often, hesitation is just fear dressed up as overwhelm. When you simplify your action, you disarm that fear. By repeating this process daily, you build a habit. You train your mind to move forward with intention rather than pause in doubt. Your will becomes sharper, more reliable, and you gain a profound sense of control over your life. Remember, you don't need grand gestures. The power lies in consistent, purposeful action, even in the small things. Today, commit to acting with purpose. Let that commitment guide your steps, your decisions, your mindset. Stand firm, be deliberate, cut through hesitation like a stoic warrior, because your life deserves nothing less. Number 5, I accept whatever happens with calm and clarity. When you say to yourself, I accept whatever happens with calm and clarity, you're doing more than repeating words. You're setting a powerful intention for your day and for your life. This isn't about resignation or giving up. No, it's about standing firm in the storm, steady and unshaken. It's about embracing the reality of what unfolds without panic, without resistance. Think about the unpredictability that life throws at you every day. Plans change, people act unexpectedly, things break down. It's chaos waiting to happen. But here's the secret the Stoics have passed down through time. The obstacle itself is not what disturbs you, it's your judgment about it. Reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. When you accept whatever happens calmly, you're not allowing your mind to spiral into unnecessary turmoil. Instead, you're choosing clarity over confusion, calm over chaos. This acceptance is your shield, your armor, your steady ground. You stop fighting what you can't control. You stop wasting precious energy on why me, or this shouldn't be happening. Instead, you focus on what you can do, your response. Hear what this looks like in action. When a challenge comes your way, you pause, you take a breath. You remind yourself that this moment, this event, is simply part of life's flow. You say, I accept this. Not because it's easy, but because it's true. The sooner you accept, the sooner you reclaim your power. And don't confuse acceptance with passivity. It's an active choice to face reality as it is and then act with wisdom. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The suffering you experience comes from your resistance to what's happening. Acceptance cuts that suffering short. To build this habit, start your mornings with a simple exercise. Find a quiet moment, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Repeat your declaration slowly. I accept whatever happens with calm and clarity. Feel those words settle inside you. Picture your mind like a calm lake, undisturbed by ripples. Imagine yourself moving through your day with that same calm, no matter what surfaces arise. Then, throughout your day, practice catching yourself when you feel tension or frustration building. Ask, am I resisting something I can't control? If yes, remind yourself of your declaration. Let it be your anchor, bringing you back to steady ground. This mindset rewires your brain. It trains you to respond rather than react, to act with purpose instead of panic. Over time, this calm acceptance becomes your default, your natural state. So own this declaration. Speak it like a promise to yourself. Because when you accept whatever happens with calm and clarity, you sharpen your will, you become unshakable, you become truly free. Number 6, I release all worries about the future. I live in the present. Let's be real. Worrying about the future is one of the heaviest burdens you can carry. You wake up with it. You go to sleep with it. It gnaws at your peace, steals your focus, and drains your energy before the day even begins. But here's the truth you need to hear right now. The future doesn't exist yet. It's a possibility, a mystery, and no matter how much you fret, you can't control what hasn't happened. The Stoics were masters of this idea. Reminded himself, confine yourself to the present. Why? Because the only real power you have is here now. The present moment is the only place where your will, your choices, your actions truly matter. When you release your grip on future worries, you free your mind to fully engage with the task at hand. So how do you do it? Start with a declaration every morning. I release all worries about the future. I live in the present. Say it like you mean it. Let it settle deep inside you. This isn't just words, it's a mental reset. It's a choice. You're telling yourself today, I will not let fear of what might be steal the life I'm living now. Next, practice awareness. When you catch your mind spiraling into what-if scenarios, gently pull it back. Don't slam the door on those thoughts, just observe them, then redirect your focus. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do right now? Break your day into moments and commit fully to each. This trains your mind to anchor in the present instead of drifting into the fog of future anxiety. Here's a simple exercise you can try. Each morning, take a few minutes to breathe deeply. Inhale fully, feeling your chest rise, then exhale slowly, releasing tension. With every breath out, imagine you're letting go of worry, stress, and what-ifs. You're clearing space in your mind for what really matters, this moment, this day. Remember, worrying about the future is like trying to control the weather. You can prepare for the storm, yes, but you cannot command it. Epictetus said, "We cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails." Release your grip on the uncontrollable future and focus on steering yourself through today with clarity and purpose. When you live fully in the present, your will sharpens. Your decisions become clearer. Your energy flows where it should into actions, not anxiety. You become resilient, adaptable, and calm amid uncertainty. So make this declaration your morning mantra. Repeat it until it becomes part of your very being. When the noise of future worries tries to creep back in, remind yourself, I am here now. This moment is mine to master. The future will unfold as it will. Your job is to live fully, fiercely, and peacefully in the present. Start now. Own your moments. Sharpen your will. Number 7. I choose virtue over comfort in every decision. Every morning you stand at a crossroads. Not just a single moment, but 1,000 tiny choices scattered across your day. Here's the truth. Each choice is an opportunity to either chase comfort or embrace virtue. When you declare, I choose virtue over comfort in every decision, you are making a profound commitment to yourself. A promise that your character will not bend for fleeting ease. Comfort feels natural, right? It whispers sweetly, skip the hard conversation, avoid the challenge, choose the easy path. But comfort is a siren, luring you into complacency. The Stoics knew this well, said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Choosing virtue means welcoming the discomfort that molds you into a stronger, wiser person. It's about facing what's difficult because you know that true growth never happens in a cozy corner. Think about how often you might settle for comfort without even noticing, saying yes to habits that numb your mind or delay your purpose. But you're better than that. You have the power to flip the script. Every time you decide to do what's right instead of what's easy, you're sharpening your will, building resilience like a muscle. How do you make this real in your daily life? Start by tuning into those moments of choice. When the urge for comfort creeps in, whether it's skipping your morning routine, avoiding a tough conversation, or procrastinating on what matters, pause. Take a breath. Remind yourself, what is the virtuous action here? What choice honors your values, your integrity? Here's a practical exercise. Write down one uncomfortable decision you're facing today. It could be anything, a difficult truth you need to speak, a task you're avoiding, a personal limit you must enforce. Now declare your commitment out loud. I choose virtue over comfort. Feel the weight of that decision. Let it settle in your mind. Then act on it, no matter how small the step. Remember, virtue isn't about perfection. It's about direction, choosing the path that aligns with your principles, even when it challenges you. Seneca said, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Choosing virtue over comfort is courage in action. It's the daily practice of being the person you respect and admire. This declaration isn't just words. It's a shield against the easy pull of distraction and apathy. It sharpens your will by reinforcing your identity as someone who acts with intention and honor. Over time, these choices build momentum. What once felt difficult becomes natural. Comfort no longer controls you. You control comfort. So start now. When comfort calls, answer with virtue. When ease tempts, respond with strength. Each decision is a chance to grow sharper, tougher, and more true to yourself. You have the power to live this declaration every day, one choice at a time. Embrace it. Own it. Be unstoppable. Number 8. I will not be disturbed by opinions outside my control. Start your day by planting a powerful seed. I will not be disturbed by opinions outside my control. This isn't just a statement, it's a shield you craft with your own hands. The world will always have noise, judgments, criticisms, unsolicited advice. But you get to choose what seeps into your mind and what bounces right off. Here's the truth. You can't control what others think or say about you. Trying to do so is like trying to catch the wind. It's exhausting and pointless. Said it best. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. This is not about ignoring feedback or growth. It's about protecting your peace from the uncontrollable chatter that doesn't serve you. Imagine waking up and carrying that clarity into every moment. When someone throws their opinions your way, maybe harsh, maybe careless, you don't have to react. You don't have to let it shake you or plant doubt in your mind. Because you understand, their opinions are theirs alone, a reflection of their own world, not your worth or truth. But how do you train yourself to stay unshaken? It starts with awareness. Every time you catch yourself stressing over what someone said or thinking, what if they're right? Pause, breathe. Remind yourself this is outside my control. This simple step breaks the cycle of needless worry. Try this exercise. When a disturbing opinion hits, write it down. Then right next to it, write outside my control. Seeing it in black and white helps you detach emotionally. Over time, this builds a habit of recognizing what deserves your energy and what doesn't. The power in this declaration is that it hands you back your will. You stop being a puppet to external forces. Instead, you become the calm in the storm, the steady force unaffected by the waves of others' judgments. And here's another Stoic gem to hold close. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you adopt this mindset, you're not just surviving external opinions, you're mastering your inner world. So start now. Repeat to yourself each morning, I will not be disturbed by opinions outside my control. Let it be the first thought that sets the tone for your day. Let it build a fortress around your mind. This isn't a one-time thing. It's a muscle you strengthen daily. And every time you succeed, no matter how small, you reclaim your power and sharpen your will. Remember, your peace is your responsibility. Guard it fiercely. By refusing to be disturbed by what you cannot control, you step closer to true freedom, and that's the core of Stoic strength. Number 9, I commit to patience and resilience in adversity. Start your day by telling yourself this. I commit to patience and resilience in adversity. These aren't just words to recite, they are a powerful promise you make to yourself, because life will test you. Challenges will come. Frustrations will try to shake your calm. But it's in those exact moments that your commitment to patience and resilience defines who you truly are. Patience is not passive. It's not sitting around waiting for problems to solve themselves. No, patience is an active strength. It's the steady breath in the chaos, the calm eye in the storm. When you practice patience, you refuse to be ruled by impulse or frustration. You give yourself the space to respond wisely instead of reacting emotionally. Said it best, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Patience guards you from unnecessary suffering caused by rashness. Resilience pairs perfectly with patience. It's your inner spring that bounces back after pressure, setbacks, and disappointments. Resilience says, I will endure, I will learn, I will grow. It's not about avoiding hardship, but embracing it as part of your journey towards strength. Remember, Epictetus taught us, difficulties show men what they are. When you commit to resilience, you're choosing to become the person adversity reveals. Here's the secret: patience and resilience are habits you build. You don't wait for them to appear magically when life gets tough. You cultivate them every day. So, how can you start? First, notice your impulse to rush or resist discomfort. The next time you feel irritation rising, pause, take a deep breath. Tell yourself, this moment does not control me. You're practicing patience in real time. It's that simple and that challenging. Second, when faced with a setback, remind yourself, this too is an opportunity to strengthen my will. Reframe adversity as a training ground, not a punishment. Write it down if you need to. Journal about how you overcame a recent difficulty. Reflect on what it taught you. This builds resilience muscle. Third, create a mantra, something like I am steady, I am strong, I endure. Say it when stress creeps in. Let it ground you, let it remind you of your commitment. By making patience and resilience your morning declaration, you're preparing your mind for the inevitable challenges ahead. You're not naive about difficulties. You're ready for them. This mindset shields you from frustration and despair. It turns obstacles into stepping stones. So today, promise yourself this: when life pushes, you will not break. You will bend, yes, but with purpose and grace. You will meet every trial with calm patience and unshakable resilience. This is the will that can't be broken, the character that shines through storms. You have the power to train this strength. Start now. Make it a habit to greet adversity with a calm heart and a steady spirit. Remember, the greatest victory is mastering yourself. Number 10 today, I embody self-discipline and unwavering willpower. Today is your day. Not just another 24 hours slipping by, but a fresh chance to take control. When you say, today, I embody self-discipline and unwavering willpower, you're making a promise to yourself, a commitment to stand firm against distractions, temptations, and the endless noise that tries to pull you off course. Self-discipline isn't some mythical power reserved for a select few. It's a skill you build. Like a muscle, the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. The Stoics understood this deeply, urged himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. That strength is the backbone of willpower. But let's be real, it's not always easy. You'll face resistance from within and without. The lazy voice inside your head telling you to procrastinate. The external distractions begging for your attention. The temptation to quit or settle for less. This is where your declaration becomes a lifeline. It's a reminder to choose your higher self over momentary comfort. Here's the secret: you don't have to be perfect. You don't need to demolish your entire to-do list in one go. What matters is your intent. The moment you notice yourself wavering, pause, breathe. Repeat your declaration silently. I embody self-discipline and unwavering willpower. Let it ground you, pull you back. Try this exercise. Each morning before you start your day, stand tall, look yourself in the mirror, and say this declaration out loud. Feel the weight of those words. Own them. Then, throughout the day, whenever you feel distracted or weak, revisit that moment. Reclaim your focus. Remember, self-discipline isn't about punishment or harshness. It's about respect. Respect for yourself and your goals. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom is born from control. The more you harness your willpower, the more freedom you create to live life on your own terms. So today, lean into discomfort when it shows up. Resist the urge to delay or divert. Stay committed to your path. no matter how small the steps. Each choice builds momentum. Each act of discipline is a brick in the foundation of your character. By embodying self-discipline and unwavering willpower, you're not just surviving the day, you're mastering it. You're becoming the architect of your own destiny. Now take a moment, close your eyes, feel that power stirring inside you. Make this declaration your daily anthem, and watch how your life begins to shift, steady, deliberate, unstoppable. Now that you've got these 10 powerful morning declarations, it's time to make them your daily armor. Remember what Epictetus taught us: no man is free who is not master of himself. By starting each day with intention, you're forging that mastery, sharpening your will to face whatever comes. If you're ready to own your mornings and your life, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs that extra boost. Keep these declarations close, say them loud, and watch your willpower transform. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep growing.